Hi, I'm Madeline Marley from Wagga Wagga Campus. My presentation today is focused on the science behind moon phases. This is the topic I have always been curious to receive more information about. Each night, the moon displays a different face. Some nights the whole moon's face is visible, and other nights we are unable to see anything. The phases of the moon depend on which part of the month it is, and is changed in a regular and particular way. The moon's position changes daily as a reflection of travelling in its 29-day orbit. It can be located either between the Earth and Sun or be behind us. Therefore, a different phase is visible due to the different section of the moon's face being lit up by the Sun. The period of time which the moon takes to go through its phases is called the synodic period, and that's a duration of 29.5 days. Here we see what each moon phase represents. The rate of rotation has slowed and has moved further away from the Earth over the billions of years of its existence. The Earth's gravity is what is dragging the moon to rotate on its axis. The moon only rotates once a month, and the same side of the moon always faces the Earth. The moon's orbit increased by 3 degrees. The exact alignment of the Sun, Moon and Earth creates a solar eclipse. This only occurs when the moon is in the new phase and the orbit intersects the Earth-Sun plane between the Earth and Sun. A shadow passes over the Earth when the moon blocks out the Sun. Similarly, within the same month, a lunar eclipse will occur. This is where the moon passes through the Earth's shadow. If the Earth crosses through the same part of the Earth's shadow, named the umbra, a total eclipse will happen. Therefore, if the moon passes only through the penumbra, only a partial lunar eclipse will occur. Ever heard the misconception about the phases of the moon are caused by the shadow of the Earth falling on the moon? Well, the moon is a sphere. It takes the moon 29.5 days to travel around the Earth. The new moon is the moon between the Earth and the Sun. Within a week, the moon is at 90 degrees and is half illuminated. This is the first quarter, as it aligns with being a quarter of the way around the Earth. Within 2 weeks, the moon is at 180 degrees away from the Sun. Sun, Earth and Moon are all in a line. By now, the moon is fully illuminated by the Sun, therefore we have a full moon. This is the only time in the month when the Earth's shadow is close to the moon. Most of the time, there is no eclipse as a result of the moon passing above or below the shadow. By the 3rd week, the moon has reached another quarter. By now, the Sun's light is shining on the opposite side of the visible face of the moon. Another week later, the moon has returned to its new moon starting point. Every now and then, it passes right in front of the Sun, and we receive an eclipse of the Sun. According to astrology, the moon's cycle can have somewhat of an effect on the way that we may feel about things. Our moods and our behaviour may change dramatically. The moon is located approximately 384,400 kilometres from Earth. That's 30 times the diameter of the Earth. The diameter of the moon is 3,479.5 kilometres. The moon reflects an average of 7% of the incident sunlight and appears approximately 400,000 times fainter than the Sun in the sky. The phases of the moon are the end result of varying viewing angles throughout the month. The time it takes for the moon to orbit the Earth is referred to as the sidereal period, and that takes approximately 27.3 days. The far side of the moon receives just as much light as the near side, even though it is sometimes referred to as the dark side. The moon seems to rock back and forth, which is referred to as libration. The moon moves quicker when it's close to the Earth and slows down when it's furthest away in its elliptical orbit around the Earth. From Earth, the moon is 59% visible. Now there is a slow motion representation of the moon orbiting the Earth. Here is a table to reflect the approximate times for each moon phase. In conclusion, moon phases are the direct result of sunlight, Earth, and the moon's 29-day orbit. Thank you.